We can be very easily duped. Now, where the women go wrong is you are emotional women. Now,
Oh, you get cussed out for that now.
that you are emotional beings because we aren't. You know, this is where you go wrong. When another dude is blowing into your ear with all of this goodness that you probably lacking at home, or you know, your husband probably got comfortable or whatever, you will, for out of the blue, start snapping at the husband for nothing. Which will in turn let us know, like,
something's wrong. Something's off, Slim.
Something's going on, because
Yeah.
I didn't do nothing to
Balancing
get
the
that
scales.
thorough cuss out.
You really wanna perpetrate, cause this 38 will be designated for all those that hate it like a chess game, man. I'd have contemplated. Your moves, you lose, now you gave me new moves, more dudes, now the top.
Well, I believe.
Like bleach or the puppies.
I think I smell puppy all over me, man. I swear I don't smell like no puppy, man. That's the only thing about being a pet owner.
I think I might get in and get the family puppy.
For real?
I don't want to.
You want me to put my forehead and looking like him.
I took the heat over and we do.
That's perfect in here, Mo. That's perfect in here. What's up, everybody? We are back. I am Van,
I'm Hood.
and we are two married-ass men. We ain't rap to y'all in a minute. I even brought some snacks this time.
Life happens, for real.
Man, I miss this guy. I want to talk to y'all about something today because I've been seeing things go on on the internet, specifically about the Blac Chyna and Soulja Boy situation. Only reason why I want to talk to y'all about that is because I see that we're demonizing women for doing the same thing that men do. Like, we'll praise rappers and singers for having 15 joints, but we counting every single joint that any woman out there had, and we'll call her a roller. I bet y'all know every single person in the industry that Sierra has been with, but now look at her, she's happy with Russell Wilson,
They still talk shit about that.
and they still talk about that. My thing is this: how come women can't get the same respect when it comes to her wanting to live her single life the way that she wants to live her life?
Well,
Or do you feel like she actually, she actually gets the respect that she's due? And by she, I mean the single woman.
you know what? I honestly believe that women are held at a higher standard. Don't stoop to us because we are predictable. We are so black and white with men. You know, if you look at the Wild Kingdom, you'll see the king messing with all the little concubines, all the lines. The dominant line can have all the women. And if one of those women mess with another line, she's gone.
So she a thought automatically.
No joking, but I don't think it's okay. I believe in equality. I believe if one, if you want to be one way, be that way, and it should be the same for both. But women are held at a higher standard. I just think so. I mean, I just think, you see a dude out here doing this and that with so many different chicks, you just look at him as, basically playing the field and living his life. And if you look at a woman doing it, everybody's going to look at her like, ugh. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I feel you on that. I mean, because I actually feel the same way. Only reason why I wanted to bring it up because I wanted to see if this is a conversation that the world is having. You know what I mean? And like you said, women are held to a higher standard. I believe that also. It's like from birth. We look at our little girls and we be protective of them from the get-go. And they better have the right dude come up to them the right way, shake their hand, say yes sir, no, shake my hand, say yes sir, no sir, address my wife as yes ma'am, how you doing ma'am, be all, come with flowers and a suit on. I mean, that's not realistic, but we expect all that for our daughters.
We expect respect.
But when it comes to our boys, you a little player, ain't you? Look at you, boy.
But the women would say the opposite. They would be, It'll be probably the same for the girl, the daughter. It'll be the same. But for the boy, we'll look at it like, oh yeah, look at you, little pretty, little cute jump.
Yeah.
But my wife would be like, why she wearing clothes like that? Why
Okay.
is this? Why is she doing this? Why,
Okay.
What makes you like her? What grade is she in? Is she smart? Did she stay back? Is she always in the street? See, we don't ask those questions.
So she's protective over her son.
Yeah, but
The same way we are of our daughters.
Exactly. So it's flip flop. So it balances out.
Okay. All right.
Cause I know for a fact if my son come in here with a young child his age with short mini skirt and boobs out, and
Your
this,
wife
that,
gonna
and the
tear her
other,
up.
she gonna tear- I ain't gonna be able to say nothing. Wifey gonna jump on top of that, be on it. She probably don't make it in the house.
Wow. Like that little
And
heifer ain't coming up in
If a
here.
dude come in here, you know, what's up? You know, let me get a cigarette. Let me hit that J. And you here for my daughter? Oh no, sir.
Or
He gonna meet Roscoe.
hey, that's the 357 in case y'all don't know. Or he ain't even gotta ask for a J or a cigarette. He could just walk in the house, not address you the way that you're supposed to. He can, you know, you asking questions. He ain't looking you in your eye. He looking down like, man, I'm just ready for this conversation to be over. Or he go in your refrigerator. It could be anything. Or the way you catch him looking at your daughter in a way that he's not supposed to be looking at your daughter. Now you know you're a young man, but you like, dude, in front of me,
In my house.
in my house,
He won't do that in front of Roscoe.
and that's the 357 in
He
case y'all
gonna
don't
have
know.
his eyes on Roscoe, and it's gonna be pointing right at his ass on the coffee table.
All right, so we say we hold females to a higher standard. Back to the Black China thing. Why do we hold her to a higher standard than we hold white boy from this family, this infamous family that made a name for themselves because they come from money, and one of the girls, the most popular of them, made a big name for herself in a sex tape. Yeah, she was out there making clothes for artists and willing and dealing and getting. She was making herself a name in the background, but to the world, she became famous and infamous by smashing Ray J. She made a name for herself off of her sex. Same thing with Black China. She made a name for herself, and she's actually from the DMV area, by being an Instagram female, by showing off her body, getting likes, getting follows, bagging her somebody whose name is out there, smashed a couple of rappers, getting people to pay for her bags, pay for her trips, bring her to parties. So why would we hold her to a higher standard than we would a man?
Cause you don't hate the player, you hate the game, bro. Cause guys been doing that for years. Guys have been doing that for years. It's just that it's sad that people so shallow these days. I was standing out front of my building one day with one of the contractors. Nice shaped woman come up, skimpy dress, you know what I'm saying? Not really skimpy, just tight dress, nice looking, done up head to toe, weave, eyelashes, all that. This dude say, wow, wifey material. Ain't said 2 words to the woman. Wifey material.
That's super
That's
superficial.
off of looks. And then we got these black women, educated black women who's doctors, lawyers, professional, career-minded people who's single because they don't have a fake ass. It's sad, bro. You wonder why marriages don't work? Because you marry this Barbie doll who can't cook, probably ain't good with kids. You know, you fall down on your ass, money stop coming in like it was, and they want to go.
That's true. They're ready to raise up.
You need a ride or die. You need somebody that's gonna be there when you slow down, put their foot in your ass, get back up. We need to get this working. Or if something go down to the point where you are immobile for a while, where she can kind of pick up the slack. You need that, and that ain't out here no more.
All right, well, everything you're saying is making sense. It's making perfect sense, actually. But playing devil's advocate, not even playing devil's advocate, if we had to choose a sex that's responsible for the way things are going, the way we look at each other, and the way we don't hold each other, not necessarily accountable, but the way we were making these superficial decisions based off of looks, because women do it too.
Yeah.
But men, we do it probably more.
Actually,
But women,
it's equal, bro.
but women will say, yeah, I don't even know, because I heard that a woman's sex drive is much higher than a man's. And a man like, oh, word?
Yeah, but when he get that woman that's a nympho, he can't handle it.
He can't handle it.
We ain't like them,
He
dog.
can't handle it. Then he accused her of cheating because she liked to smash all the time.
Yep.
Excuse me. My man made me one of these nice, pretty drinks.
Those that been to my house know what that is. So.
I appreciate it. Goes with my my Doritos perfectly. Only reason why I'm eating Doritos, and I'm not trying to be disrespectful, I'm not trying to be unprofessional, none of that. The reason why I'm eating Doritos is not for the brand. Shout out to Doritos if you want to, throw some change our way. We appreciate it. But only reason why I'm eating it because of ASR. I'm hoping that people who aren't really in tune with our conversation right now, but are fans of ASR. That means the people who tune in to certain radio stations, certain podcasts, and just listen because the sound of people chewing, it soothes them. And they go through things like if they're going through anxiety or they're depressed, a lot of those people listen to ASR and watch ASR videos, and it helps them out. So that's my reasoning for being unprofessional. For eating these Doritos and enjoying myself while I talk to my man Hood about real life stuff that y'all can appreciate, because that's how I look at it. Now, back to what I was saying. If we was to put this whole thing on one sex's shoulders, who would you put it on?
Put this whole thing on one sex's shoulders.
Mm-hmm.
The whole thing.
The whole, as far as us being superficial, I'll go back to my original question, and it's still on the line of being superficial. How we hold women to a higher standard than we hold men. Because, in my opinion, men, being that we have to be the dominant ones, we have to be the supports, we have to be the one to go out there and bring the bacon back home. We got to be the strong ones to protect our family. I really don't see why we hold excuse me, ladies, I don't mean anything by this, but why we hold the lesser sex to a higher standard. So that's why I was saying, from that standpoint, who do you think the responsibility goes to, the accountability should go to? In that regard.
I get what you're saying, but I honestly believe in equality. Because, yeah, they say the man, the head of the household, what he say goes, blase, blase.
Damn right. Tell my wife that.
If mama say no,
no, it's no.
It's motherfucking no. It's simple as that. It's just simple as that. And in here, I tell my wife all the time, she the brains, I'm the muscle. She the brains, I'm the muscle. So the brains run everything. Just simple as that. Run everything. Yeah, I make a final decision. I go make a plan, see it out, blase, blase. But as soon as wifey step in and be like, nah, we can't do that right now. We need to do this. Plans change. Plans change. And the brains of the operation got to be focused on the operation and not be superficial and not this, because we're practical, dog. We're easily distracted. Shapes.
By we, you saying men?
Yes.
Okay, all right.
We're distracted by shapes and skin. You know what I'm saying? We are distracted. And
the broads are, the women, sorry ladies, y'all are distracted too. They see a beard and they go crazy. They see a certain complexion. Some women see chocolate skin and they go nuts.
True.
I mean, they see curly hair, and they only used to seeing nappy hair dudes trying to holler at them or in their DM. They are on it. We can't see them getting aroused, but they can see a man get aroused. So I have to argue against that.
I get what you're saying, and yes, it is true because, like I said, I believe in equality. But just the same way that one sex could show the majority of the blame for certain things, you know what I'm saying? You have to put it on them too. And we have to say that we are more practical, we're out in the open, and we're more liable to get caught, which is different for women. Different because we don't look too deeply into shit.
Oh my God.
We don't look too deeply. You know what I'm saying? We shit out. A dog will shit right in the front yard. A cat, you don't know if they shit or not.
And then you go in the back, way in the corner somewhere, buried under all the trees and leaves, and you see they got like a whole month's worth of it.
Yeah, but that's why I say, you know, because we can be very easily duped. Now, where the women go wrong is you are emotional women. Now,
you get cussed out for that now.
Yeah, you are emotional beings because we aren't. You know, this is where you go wrong. When another dude is blowing into your ear with all of this goodness that you probably lacking at home, or you know, your husband probably got comfortable or whatever, you will, for out of the blue, start snapping at the husband for nothing. Which will in turn let us know, like,
something's wrong. Something's off, Slim.
Something's going on, because I didn't do nothing to get that thorough cuss out. I came in the house 15 minutes late because I stopped to get gas. And I didn't tell you, but you want to send me a barrage of whatever, and then out of that barrage of whatever, you mad because you didn't go out last week, you wanted to do this at the movies and blase, blase. That's how you give it away.
Ooh, you just now started something. Okay. On Facebook, I actually asked that question. And the women, of course, I mean, nobody wants to put the blame on their sex.
You really gonna perpetrate, cause this 38 will be designated for all those who hate it like a chess game, man. I'd have contemplated your moves, you lose, now you gave me new moves, more dudes, now the top, you made the same.